Hey guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I have the "We Can All Still Travel in Our Dreams" pin tag. So this pin tag was created by Singer Family Adventures, and I was tagged by Disney Jess. It's a perfect tag for right now, kind of showing that we can still all have the thoughts of travel and show off all the adventures we have gone, even though we are all still at home. And it's got about 14 questions with related pins to that. I'm not going to be tagging anybody, but if you haven't done it, I know a bunch of people have already done it. Almost 20 channels have done it, so definitely do it if you haven't done it. Let me know if you have done it. I'd love to check out your video, and I'm super excited to get started with the tag. So the first question is, show a Disney character traveling in some sort of transportation. And for this, I decided to go with a Chip 'n Dale pin that had them as in the little trolley, like the Main Street trolley train. It says Disney Transportation Company on it. Super awesome, and them traveling along Main Street. The next one is, show a pin from your most recent Disney trip that brings you happy memories, and I decided to go with this Rope Drop Park Hop Won't Stop spring break pin, as my last trip was for spring break. I was able to go right before Disney closed, which was super awesome to be down there. Like, I was literally at the parks when they announced that the parks were closing. I was literally like, I was hanging out with some other YouTubers at Beaches and Cream, and then they announced that the parks were closing, which was a little crazy, but super excited that I was able to go down and be able to just have fun for a week before all this craziness started. The next one is, show a ride or attraction that you wish you could be on right now, and my favorite ride or attraction is Test Track. I do love that ride. I usually just do single rider because I just can't wait in the line for that long. We'll occasionally get fast passes for it so we can make our own car, but this is the Test Track Drive pin. I do love that ride. I loved it in the old form, and I do like the new form too, where it's really just the same track. It did get a little bit smoother, and now everything's lined up more when they did the renovation on it recently. All the screens are a little bit better aligned as they had gotten off from the cars, but I do love that ride, and I've always loved that ride. The next pin is, show a pin that represents somewhere you'd like to stay, and I don't really have pins for places I haven't stayed, but I do have places that I have stayed, and I would love to go back to Aulani in Hawaii. It was just so pretty there. Definitely an awesome vacation spot to still have some Disney magic while being in a tropical paradise that is Hawaii. The next one is a character that you would like to have as your traveling buddy, and why, and I decided to go with Mike Wazowski. I just think he's a funny guy, would add some humor to a trip, and is just always there. He doesn't really care what's going on. Pretty go with the flow kind of guy, and I think would be a super partner to travel with. The next one is, show a beach or summer fun pin, and this is my favorite summer fun pin in my collection, and it is Chip 'n Dale jumping into the pool. It is a Studio Store Hollywood pin. It's just so awesome. It's definitely a design that you don't usually see for pins, and I've always loved them. Dale's jumping off the diving board while Chip's hanging out by the pool. It's just a super fun summer pin. The next pin is, show one that a place you would like to travel if money wasn't an issue, and I decided to go with Japan. I would actually really like to go to all of Asia, especially the Asian Disney parks. So I decided to use a Japan pin to show Tokyo Disneyland and the awesome stuff that is there, but I definitely want to go to all the Asia parks at some point in my life. Now, question number 8, I'm going to actually save till the end because the pins that I picked for it, I want to go with the next couple pins. But questions 9 through 14 are, show off all the different Disney parks, starting with your home park. And so for question 8, I added a few honorable mentions to the different parks, and that's kind of the other travel pins I'm going to show. So starting with my home park is Walt Disney World. So I got this Walt Disney World Chip 'n Dale pin. I decided to go with a pin that just said straight Walt Disney World on it versus having a specific park or anything, but Walt Disney World is my home park. The next park I have is Disneyland. I do love Disneyland. I've been there once. It was a super awesome fun time. I would love to go back. It's been a little bit since I've been there. The third park I have is Disneyland Paris, as that's one I actually did recently. I just over Christmas did a Disneyland Paris trip, and that was super fun. It's definitely a small park, but a very fun park. So those are the 3 parks that I have been to. And then these 3 are the other 3 parks. So I decided to go with this Hong Kong popcorn series to show Hong Kong Disneyland. For Shanghai, I decided to go with this Winnie the Pooh grand opening pin. And then to represent Tokyo, I don't have any pins that actually say Tokyo Disney on them, so I just went with this Tokyo Disney Sea game pin that has Dale on it, just a very cute little Tokyo pin. And then to relate for question 8, which was any other travel pins, I decided to go with some honorable mentions related to the parks. So the first one I have is DVC, just because that's a big part of all the traveling that I've done, and they offer the ability to travel all over the world. And it's also still through Disney. For the other one I have is Disney Cruise Line. So I have this awesome Chippendale Disney Cruise Line pin, and then you actually open it up and Goofy's on the inside. I just think this is a super awesome pin. It's limited edition of 750 and definitely one of the favorite pins in my collection. And then the final one is Adventures by Disney, as it's another ability to travel through Disney. They definitely still add the Disney magic to traveling all around the world, and something super awesome I would highly recommend. I'm actually gonna have a video coming up about Adventures by Disney and Disneyland Paris if you guys are interested in checking that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. I will have all the channels I mentioned in the description down below for you to check out. And check out all the other people that have done this tag. I believe Valerie, who from Singer Family Adventures, has a list of everybody that's done it, like a little playlist. So definitely check that out. And if you do it, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!